Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, subscribed, tweeted, quote tweeted, retweeted, everyone who shared my video on Instagram. Like, thank you so much for all the love and support. When I actually uploaded my first video, I was on FaceTime to my best friend and I was just like, yeah, I think I need to delete this. Like, how can someone who has anxiety now be doing this? Like, now I'm out there, I was like, God, I'm not involved. So thank you for all the kind words. A lot of people have reached out to me and said that they experienced the same things, both guys and girls. So that has really encouraged me. One of the things that really stuck out for me was a comment from my friend. I don't even know if he knows that this proper hit me. So Alex, if you're watching, you really got me by your comment. Yeah, so he said to me, like, well done, like, I'm happy like you're doing this, but you still got a lot of work to do. And it proper hit me. Like, it's almost as if like I have a responsibility to kind of share my story and like stay focused. That's what I took from it. And it probably like encouraged me, you know. I just felt like, okay, I've put my story out there, it's time to like really work on myself and hopefully help someone else out there. So I'm back and I'm gonna ride this thing out. So today I'm gonna be talking about self-love, like focusing inwards. I have my book here with me, so this is my book of notes, so you might see me looking down and referring to this. So yeah, let's get the video started. So my first point would be to invest in yourself. I think it's very important to understand your passion. Like, what is it that you love doing? What is it that gets you ticking? Like, what is it that you want to achieve in life? And then think, how is it that you're going to get there? Like, what steps do you need to take? So alongside investing in yourself, is also important to set goals for yourself. Nothing is too small, and you shouldn't be afraid to dream big. Like, yeah, there's stories of overnight successes, but for the majority of people that is not the case. So don't worry if you start small, you know. Humble beginnings are everything. I know in situations where you may have lost a loved one, or you're experiencing serious injuries or illnesses, or any other sensitive scenario, this may not work for you, and that is completely understandable. It is very important though to still invest in yourself. Like, make sure you're resting, make sure you're taking time to heal. Nobody can tell you how to feel, but just make sure that you're going through the right process, that you're being real with yourself. Like, if you need to cry, you know, it's okay not to be okay. And you'll see along the line that it will slowly start to help you and prevent you from hurting yourself in future, and also hurting people around you who actually really love you. That leads me to my second point. Whether it's a case that you are chasing a dream or you're going through a depressive state, I think it's very crucial to seek help, whether it is professional or personal. Like, you need to learn how to speak up. I know through just knowing myself that a lot of the time I feel like I don't need anyone, like I'm independent, I got this, but along the way you're gonna need help. I was watching a sermon by some guy called Devon Franklin. He's a pastor, but then he's also a producer in Hollywood, and he was saying that now, even though he's successful, like, he still has people on different levels that he can talk to. And there's also a girl that I follow on Twitter, her name is Tony Tone, and she said something about, yeah, you can never be successful enough to seek advice, which is the truth. Like, no matter what level you are, you will still need people, and I feel like you should be open to hear what people have to say. I'm gonna try and leave some numbers below if it is a case that you are going through depression, or if you do feel suicidal, there's people that you can talk to. So I'll leave that link below. My third point is to celebrate your journey. Where you set goals for yourself is equally as important to celebrate your progression. Like when I was unemployed, after long days of applying for jobs, like sometimes I would treat myself to McDonald's and it popped. I was happy, you know. You feel like, yeah, I deserve this. Whether it's the case that you're buying yourself your favorite chocolate after a long day's work, whether it's that you're saving up to buy yourself something nice, like nice pair of shoes, like a house, a car, a holiday, you just need to celebrate you, whether big or small. Now at the end of the day, you're your own worst enemy and your biggest cheerleader, so you just have to have you sometimes, you know. So this next point lays really heavy on my heart. Do not get caught in the hype. Like, in my opinion, social media is a complete devil, but I'm not gonna dive into that this video. But yeah, like, I'm 25, I'm single. I thought at this age I'll be married, you know, baby number 1 on the way, but that hasn't happened. And to be honest, like, I'm actually cool with that. There was a point in my life where I was just like, God, people are getting married, I'll see them on Instagram and things. I'm so happy for them, but because I didn't have it, I just felt proper sad. And if you know me, you know that I love YouTube, especially couples YouTube channels, and I'll be watching it and then I'll start feeling away, start feeling sad, like, oh, like, I wish I could do that, and it just got to a point where I just had to cut it. Like, if I start feeling away, you just have to hit pause. If I see something on Insta and it's making me dwell, close the page, go do something else. And I feel like it's easy for this generation to really get caught up in things, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's not relationships as such, like maybe you see someone with a nice car, or you see someone getting a house and it's like, oh damn, I ain't got that. But then look within yourself, like, can you obtain these things? To obtain a relationship, do you know that you need to be faithful? You can't bring things from the past into your new relationship. Can you do that? Can you settle down? Can you trust? Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, you want a car, can you keep up with the payments? Are you stable in your job? You want a house, okay, all well and good, you got the house. Can you buy furniture? Can you pay for electricity bills? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you really need to be careful. Like, yeah, people have these things, but do you even know how they're getting it? And yeah, they have the things, and that's great, like, good for them, congratulate them, like, your own is coming. But I feel like you just need to learn to stay in your lane. You can't continue chasing other people's dreams. Like, you're just gonna fall short. I was watching a sermon today and it said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything, which is the truth. Like, if you're not confident within yourself and you're always chasing some next person's life, which is dead, by the way, you're always going to be playing catch up and you're going to be mentally drained. That can leave you depressed, and you're trying to live a certain lifestyle for people who don't really care about you too tough. So you just really need to do you, like, find what it is that you love, like, find what it is that you're passionate about and chase that, and, you know, just to become a better you, really. So my next point is daring to dream and just having faith. Like, no matter what your dream or goal is, like, just to go for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't bang. Okay, then you pick yourself up and you continue going. For me, obviously I have my faith, so I have faith in God that he's gonna reveal his purpose for me. Like, this could be my purpose, just sharing whatever it is that I'm going through. Like, who knows? But, you know, I trust him enough, and I feel like, yeah, you know, I have the resources to kind of to get through it, like, to do whatever it is that I need to do. So just believe in yourself and go for it. So my final point will be to just pray. I know some people aren't religious or spiritual, but I'll say just pray anyway. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I do feel like a lot of people are chasing the next best thing, or like you're just trying to live up to a standard that's just unattainable, when God can actually give you living water. Like, you can just feel content. You don't need to thirst for all these distractions and whatever. But yeah, just pray and, you know, just have some faith that God can do great things for you and work through you. And on that note, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed. I know I got a emotional when it came to social media and stuff. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.